I'm sorry. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode, a brand new review, of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 13, Episode 2. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What's going on, all right? Now, we already had a lit review earlier today with Basketball Wives, so hopefully we're having the same thing going on today. All right, that's what we need. I hope we got the same thing going on today. Okay, that's what I want, and that's what we're gonna have going on, y'all. Okay, so yeah, so how y'all feel tonight? I had to rewind this shit back and forth, back and forth. I'm so glad that tonight is the last night of this damn retreat. Cause last week's episode was decent. This week's episode was kind of decent, but I needed more from that. Like, I needed more from this episode. But I think a lot of it had a lot to do with the fact that we are still at this goddamn retreat. And I love that they're trying to move forward and get past shit and all that. You know, we love that for the people. We really do. But baby, I need to get to the mess, okay? Like, and that's what we watch Love and Hip Hop for. We watch it for the mess, and you know that we do. We watch it for the mess, y'all. But yes, honey, that's all I really had on it. But you know what is going on though? You know, like, listen, VH1, MTV, what's going on with y'all? I need to start this review out by saying that because Love and Hip Hop Atlanta ain't had no reunion since season 10, and Basketball Wives ain't having no review for this season that's running right now. And I'll talk about that on my on the Yes for the Mess, which will probably come out tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. But yeah, like, what's going on with the reunions and stuff? Like, I don't like reality shows that don't have reunions. Like, I used to hate the fact that growing up hip hop didn't have no reunion when I was reviewing. I was like, you know, when the show is good, it's good. And sometimes if the season ain't good, then the reunion will make up for the season being trash. But when you ain't got no reunion, it's like, girl, what we got? What's going on? You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing that kind of gets me. And like, Love and Hip Hop reunions used to be lit. Okay, they used to be lit every time they had a reunion. Okay, every time they had a reunion, it was lit. But for whatever reason, it's not really lit now because they ain't got no reunion. So it'd be so much going on, and I be feeling like, you know, we need to get them in the same room so we can have a reunion. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. We really got to figure this out. Well, I'm saying we need to figure it out. Like, we work for the networks, but I don't know. Like, you know, they taking away reunions and shit. No, I don't like that. You know, I don't like that. Like, reunions are very important for these shows. I don't know if, you know, the people don't understand that or not, but yeah, no, I'm not feeling it. We need reunions back. Okay, we need them back real quick. Because I used to love me a Love and Hip Hop reunion. Okay. Now, before we get into anything, you guys, once again, like I told you guys on the last video, one of my moderators, Brandon Brown, he lost his home to a fire. So keep him in your prayers. Keep him lifted. And we really love him over here. The Scotty Gang loves you, Brandon. We love you over here. And when he comes back into the chat and all this other shit, you know, let him know that y'all pray for him. Okay. So that's pretty much it with that. And speaking of moderators, let me shout out the moderators that are in here right now. We got Sharice and Harold in the Jail Slayer. And those are the moderators that we got up in here. We got JB, who is a content creator himself. He does reviews of his own. So if you have not subscribed to JB Says What, you need to go ahead and do so. He's also a part of the Whether You Like It or Not Real Housewives of Miami panel. So check them out. Oh, and I see Payne is up in here as well. So shout out to Payne too. So we're at the 5-minute mark, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get into this review. Y'all do know with every live that we do, the goal is to hit 100 people with every live, 100 plus people with every live. And we're halfway there. So let's go ahead and get into Love and Hip Hop. All right, let's get into it. Let me pull my notes out. My notes on my phone. All right, there we go. So we're at the retreat. And Bambi is basically saying that she's here to really settle some differences and settle the score. She really not about to let nobody take her off her square or let no weird shit, she really not here to let no weird shit, take her off track. You feel what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it is. Jessica and Carly, they're kind of cordial. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're actually speaking to one another. They really ain't said nothing to each other in over a year when they had a big fight. So, they've just decided to be cordial. So after they get there, they all do chakra exercises and, getting, how they do, get your energy together, get your chakras together, like do all the things that you need to do to have that good energy and all of that other good stuff. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. But then we got Erica Banks. Now she reveals that she's in love with somebody, and that person that she's in love with is a woman. So now Erica Banks is the latest lesbian on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She's in love with a woman, honey, And I did not see that coming. But when it come down to these girls on this show, you really never know now, do you? Do you really be surprised by some of the decisions that they make half the time? I don't know. Erica Banks gives that she'll get down with a girl from time to time, or she's done it before and she just liked it. Like, she kissed the girl and she liked it. That type of shit. It's kind of like equivalent to me kissing a film or whatever, and I liked it because I loves me a little feminine man. When I get with a feminine man, I become the person that is the more I'm the aggressor when it comes to a film, boy. Okay, but this ain't got nothing to do with me. Anyway, but yeah, she kissed the girl and she liked it, and everybody is happy for her living in her truth, so to speak. Okay, so then Jessica then tells Rennie, I know that you and Erica Banks, y'all got tension with one another. I know that you guys had a fight and a drink throw, but I want to let you know that Erica is here. And Rennie is like, I could really care less about Erica Banks and what she got going on and her being here. Like, I'm really more focused on the fact that one of my best friends, Sierra, is here. And we're not even speaking. We're not even talking. We're not doing any of those things. And I just feel like Rennie is too genuine of a person to really be bothered with Sierra, because I feel like Sierra is just phony to me. And it's not even just about, her face being fake, her body being fake. It ain't even just about none of that shit. She just phony as hell to me. Like, Sierra just, I don't know. And the shit that she's be mad about don't even be that deep. And because the shit that she's mad with Rennie about ain't that deep, and it ain't that damn serious. So I don't even know what she mad for. But anyway, after Rennie says that she could care less about Erica Banks, but she's more so concerned with Sierra, Sierra says that she's hurt by Rennie's green screens. I don't understand what you're hurt by, because she didn't say nothing negative. All she said was, I hope she's here being a real friend and not a TV friend. Because we all know that you're not necessarily a real friend all the time. We hear this about you all the time. Like I said, we don't give a fuck about Erica Mena, but she said it. Bambi didn't said it. Amy didn't said it. So now Rennie is saying it. So multiple people have said it. Carly said it. Spice, multiple people have stated that you're not a good friend. A lot of people have stated that you're not a good friend. So multiple people is saying it might be a little bit of truth up under that wig you wearing. It might be a little bit of truth that you are a whack ass friend. You know what I mean? And I just feel like at the end of the day, girl, you're using this for a storyline because we don't care about your marriage to Zay. We only give a fuck about you when you're going through turmoil. That's why we were so fascinated with your marriage to Shooter, because you came in a turmoil. That's why we was fascinated with this toxic ass relationship that you had with BK, because it was turmoil. We don't really care about your marriage. Like, so you're trying to create an issue with your friend just so you can have some stuff going on the show. And I will say that people do that. They'll pick apart, they'll take anything and just make it a storyline so they can have them something to do. I mean, that's just the basis of how reality TV or web reality TV go. But everything about Sierra, like every time Sierra open up her mouth, it sounds like she whining or complaining about something. You know how little kids be whining and complaining? It's cold in here. I don't want to eat that. that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to play with you no more. Stop playing with my Barbie. Oh my God. Like all that bullshit. Like, she just gives, like, she's always complaining like a little kid every time she opens her mouth. Her voice just irks me. It irritates the shit out of me. Like, everything about Sierra is annoying. And it's just, it's irritating. Ashley says that she doesn't know what she stands for Carly. Ever since, she saw at the last time she saw Carly, they wasn't on the best of terms. But she saw what's been going on with her, and her heart goes out to her. So then, Carly was basically talking about her legal issues and how she could be facing jail time, and when she get back, she may have to turn herself in, according to the people at the station and shit like that. She probably got to turn herself in, and she's very she's saddened about it, and she's really convinced that that's something that she may have to do. So yeah, so then that is when Carly was basically saying she's not necessarily ready to share her legal woes with these girls right now. Speaking of Payne saying bring Shakana and Chaotic back, could y'all imagine Shakana being at that retreat? This is why I say, as much as I don't like Shakana, I need her back. Her and Chaotic are needed for this cast. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I do, and again, I don't like Shakana at all. She irritates me. But I gotta be honest, and I gotta say that Shakana and Chaotic are needed for this cast. They're needed. They're definitely needed for this cast. Most definitely, they're needed. Hold on. They're needed for this cast. Because if Shakana was there, she would have created the mess that was like, she would have got this stuff. What is it? Like she gets the conversation going. Like, she fires up these conversations. You know what I mean? And she sometimes give you the comic relief in these scenes with these girls. But then you got Chaotic, who is a good cast member on the male side of it. Chaotic is good looking, he's funny, he's charismatic, he has great personality, and he's funny as hell, and you need him for this. Like, Zane not funny. Scrappy can be funny sometimes. Jock is the only one that's funny. So we need Chaotic. We need him. We need that comic relief. Shakana and Chaotic are pretty much the same characters. Like, Shakana is there to keep up the havoc with the girls, and Chaotic is the same thing for the men. So they're needed. Carly and Jessica, they make peace. Jessica pretty much, reaches out to Carly and wants to let her know that she's here for her, regardless of where they at right now. And they make peace. And Carly says that they just need to be on some grown woman shit. And I agree. Spice says that she wants to discuss the issues that she got with some of the girls in the group, which I'm really not surprised, because she likes to talk about issues. She likes to create issues. She's just an issue having motherfucker, and I'm sick of Spice. So y'all can feel however you want to feel. Once again, people be all up in their feelings when you say something about Spice. People be all up in their feelings when you say you don't listen to her music. They just be all up in their feelings, and they act like you cannot say nothing about Spice. But let me tell you something. You got me bent. I'm going to say whatever the hell I want to say about Spice. Spice gets on my damn nerves. She's a fucking bully. She's always damn angry about something, and she gets on my fucking nerves. Like, I'm over her. Like, I've been over Spice for a long time. And y'all know, if y'all been watching my videos from the beginning, y'all know I've never really liked Spice, because she came in this motherfucker on bullshit. You remember how she treated Tokyo when she first met her? Like, Spice is ridiculous. Like, she creates shit, and then she always want to say that everybody making her look like she the bad guy all the time, when she does a great job at that herself. Like, shut the fuck up, Grace. Hell, you don't deserve no grace. But anyway, I can't stand Spice. But yeah, Spice talks about the diss track. that she made, and she said that, you know, at the end of it all, like Bambi was being on her bullshit, so she made her diss track. So I decided to make my diss track. It's just that mine was the bigger diss track. Okay, Spice. I don't know what soul they listen to that shit, but okay, girl, you got it. And that's when Bambi says that Spike is an angry bitch and she's tired of her. Sentiments that I can get with, because Spice is definitely an angry bitch and I'm sick of her. Like, I agree with everything that Bambi stated in that moment when it came down to what is it? To Spice. Like, I agree with that 100%. So then we get into the christening for Kyrie. And if you don't know who Kyrie is, honey, Kyrie is, you know, Shakira and Spice's son. Okay. So Rashida said, you know, she chose to skip the retreat because she really ain't got time for the drama and she would rather be spending her time with Kyrie. If don't nobody get on my nerves, it's that damn Rashida. Rashida knows she can get on my motherfucking nerves. Okay, like that's one person that know she can get on my goddamn nerves. I promise you she can, because she always want to act like she is just not with the drama when she's the main one with it. But anyway, so as they're all up in there talking, Shakira starts calling Scrappy out for having her move up close to him so he can be close to their son, but he's still not close with his son. And she feels like he could at least make time to see his son before he takes his little bitch out on a date. Shakira, you full of shit. Now, when you first came on the show last season, I tried to like you, and everybody else was really, you know, seeing you through the bullshit that you was spinning. Like, everybody else was seeing right through your shit. But for me, I really wanted to give you a chance. But I don't really even think that you moved down here so Scrappy can be close to his son. I think you moved down here because you thought that you was going to be with Scrappy just because he had the baby and you wanted your shine on Love and Hip Hop. And you got one of those things that you wanted. And that was some shine on Love and Hip Hop. But you also wanted to be with Scrappy, even though you was just a fuck in the threesome form and you had a baby, which was crazy, but that's what happened. Those were the cards you were dealt. You thought that you was going to be with Scrappy in addition to being on Love and Hip Hop. The only thing that you got was Love and Hip Hop and a wet ass, a baby, and another woman that was a part of that process. That's the only thing that you got, Shakira. And I just feel like it's more so about Scrappy than the baby, and you're really mad because he chose to get with another woman and that woman not be you. That's where the problem lies, Shakira. That is what you're really mad about. And I'm gonna need for you to really own the fact that you're really mad because of the fact that he chose another woman. That's all. You're mad about that, and just own up to the fact that you're mad because he's with someone else. Just be real about it. Like, just say that that's the reason and we can move forward. But instead, you don't want to move forward. You just want to be on that bullshit. Like, you don't give a fuck about him not seeing your son. And the only reason why he coming to see the son, the only reason why he would even make the time to come and see the son in the first place, because he knows that you are going to fuck him whenever he wants. And then after he gets some of that baby mama coochie, he gonna go about his business. And that is the place, that's the bed that you made for yourself. You let yourself out, you put yourself out there to be somebody that is easy for. That's what you did. So I'm just over that. So I don't even understand why the fuck you mad. Like, I'm not judging you for having a baby out of a threesome, because the baby didn't ask to be here. So I'm not going to judge you for that. You did what you did. You know, threesomes are amazing, whatever. But at the same point in time, that's what happened. So what did you expect from a man who had a threesome with you and your friend and you the one that got pregnant? Like, what do you expect? Did you really expect for him to take you seriously? He was never going to take you seriously. You remind me of these dudes that be posting photos of themselves half naked all the time and then be wondering why niggas be in your DMs trying to fuck you all the time. They don't want a relationship with you because you put yourself out there. So they feel like when you're putting yourself out there, putting your body out there, open up your legs for everybody, they don't see you as no real relationship material. They see you as some fucking material, as a piece of meat of material. Like, it is what it is. So I just feel like whatever. So Shakira, get your ass the fuck on, because you're making yourself look real crazy and real stupid right now. Like, because that's what you're doing. And girl, bye. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, moving on. So Bambi says that her and Carly aren't in the best of places, but she won't be discussing their beef right now. She's going to wait because she can feel Carly's energy, and she feels like Carly is really going through it right now, which she is. And I'm really glad that the girls are really trying to look out for her best interest instead of kicking her while she down. You know, that's one thing that these girls on this show, you know, at least some of them, they won't kick you while you down. Most of the time, they at least try to be there or try to make you see that they're there for them. So, you know, that's what they do. So Carly and Ashley, they speak. You know, they're real cordial. And Ashley gives Carly well wishes on her situation, regardless of where they left things at, you know, wherever they was on the trip at the last time. So, you know, they're just trying to get in a better place. So when Spice walks up, you know, Spice starts talking about her sold out tour and all these shows that she been on. And Bambi was like, of course, Spice is going to come through and let everybody know how many shows she's selling and what she fucking doing. So fuck Spice. Listen, Bambi, you know, I don't like Spice, but they did come across as some hateration, holleration in this dancery. Because, you know, you ain't going to never have no sold out show. Listen, I'm just gonna keep it a book, because you know you not gonna have no sold out show. You know that ain't nobody coming to no club, no pie eating contest to come and see you perform no damn where. Okay, so so we don't need no hateration, holleration. Now, although I don't like Spice and I never listen to her, not a drop of her music, but she has, you know, sold out shows. She got #1 record, something that you would never have. And that's just that. And I just feel like if she want to brag about her sold out show, let her do so. I mean, it is what it is. She earned it. So, you know, whatever. Where we at? So then we get into Spice and Robin, who is this niece, who is Jessica White's niece. You know, they finally meet. You know, Spice didn't know that was her, and they speak. I don't know why Robin is here. She didn't bring anything to this trip. Why the fuck is she here? It won't even matter because Yandy ain't even here. So if Yandy not here, why the fuck is Robin here? I'm just being honest, okay? But so let's continue on. So then after they meet officially, I think it was Ashley who asked, what does mother sucker mean? What does mother suck your mama mean? And then, you know, Bambi was like, yeah, we all want to know what that means. Because was you talking about my mama? Because if you talking about my mama, then, you know, it's going to be up. You feel what I'm saying? And we don't want it to be the fuck up or whatever. So then that's when Spice and Bambi starts arguing. And Bambi says, oh, it's the up. It's up as right now. It's up. And so here come Spice. You ain't even got no house. Like, why don't you put some money down on a house? You don't even have nowhere to live. Where's your address? Okay, where's your address? I want to know where you live because you don't even have no house. Because baby, I have closed. I'm closing down on my 11th house, honey. Where is your house at, honey? Do you live in an apartment, honey? Because you ain't got no house, honey. Okay? You ain't got no house, honey. Where do you live? Do you live in a dumpster, bitch? Like, where do you live, honey? You know, that's what she was saying. I'm just telling you what she was saying. But she basically said that Spice ain't got no goddamn house. I mean, she said Bambi ain't got no goddamn house. So I'm like, oh, not Spice trying to read Bambi for not having a house. So which one is it? Does Bambi not own a house, or does she not have no house itself? Because if she is renting a house, so what? Some people rather rent than own. Some people feel like renting is the best option than owning, but I don't know. I'm not in that place yet. I don't know. But who the fuck cares if she... Okay, so you bought a house. Great for you, Spice. You bought a house. Great for you. That I ain't trying to take nothing from you, but girl, we really don't give a fuck. But see, here you come trying to brag about some shit that don't even matter. So what the fuck does her not owning a house have to do with you saying that bullshit that you said? I mean, inquiring minds just want to fucking know that. Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, Bambi says that Spice is botched, okay? And that's when Spice says, yes, this body is botched. Yeah, it's botched, okay? And I'm happy about my botched body. I've shown my scar to the whole entire world. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yes, I'm botched and I'm proud of it. So Bambi was like, oh, you proud of your botched ass body, bitch? You proud of that? You proud of your body being broken in half? You proud of that botched ass body? You proud of that damn shit? You proud? I'm adding a little bit on to it, but that's what she said here. So then, but my thing is, while Spice is saying that Bambi ain't got no house, if I was Bambi, I would have said, you say I ain't got no house, but at least I got my kids. Ooh. I mean, that's what I would have said. You say I ain't got no house, but at least I got my kids. So where your kids at? Why you asking? Since the question is what my house said, where your kids at? Why your kids in Jamaica and they not here with you? What's that? Because I probably would have said that. But then if Bambi said that, then they would have been like, oh, you talking about my kids, you bringing up my kids, you bringing up my kids, and all this other shit. But Bambi should have said that, and maybe Spice would have shut her motherfucking mouth up, okay? Because I'm sick of Spice. I'm sick of Spice, honestly. So here go Spice. The problem is that you wanted my man. That is the problem. You wanted my man, Bambi. You wanted my man. And you cannot have my man, Bambi. You cannot have my man. You wanted my man so bad, okay? You wanted my man so bad. And my man doesn't want you, okay? That was my man. This is my man, okay? My man don't want you. Man don't want you, Bambi. Mom don't want you. Okay, that's basically what she said. Her man don't want her, That's my man. So, that's what she said. So Bambi says that I don't want nothing that you fuck Spice. I don't want nothing that you fuck Spice. I don't want nothing that you fuck Spice. And at the end of the goddamn day, your man said that you stink and all that shit. Your man said that. Okay? I'm like, wait a minute. Not her saying that Spice's man said that she stank now. What the hell? Whoa, wait a minute, what? Like, what? I wasn't expecting that at all, okay? So then here goes Spice. I got the video of you on the phone with my man trying to get with my man. I have the video. Do you want to see it? I will roll that beautiful bean footage, Bambi. Bambi was on video talking to my man, and my man confessed that he was on the phone with Bambi. That's because Bambi wanted my man. Okay, she wanted my man, and that's why she's trying to talk about my botched ass body, because she wanted my man, and my man don't want her, and her man don't want her either. That's why that engagement is off, because she wanted my man. She wanted my man. Girl. I can't. So then she shows the video. But, okay. I don't recall them putting the video on the screen, but okay. And what's up with everybody thinking that Bambi won't stay man, though? Because then Carly tried to use that same rhetoric on her, talking about she wanted her damn man and shit. Like, what's up with that? Like, girl. Anyway. So then Sierra says, here goes Sierra with her slow ass. Here she go. Spice, Y'all need to stop, Spice. At the end of the day, y'all got to stop bringing up what y'all got all the time. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with none. Why y'all always bringing up what y'all got all the time? As if I don't brag about my ghetto girl eats and everything that I own and everything that I did as a teen mom and the way I got up to the top and all that other stuff. Y'all got to stop talking about what y'all got all the time. Even though I talk about what I got all the time, y'all don't need to be talking about what y'all got all the time. So changing faces wants to tell somebody that they don't need to be talking about what they got all the time. When she sit her ass up here and talk about what she got all the time, we have to be reminded of everything that she's earned all the time. So how you gonna come at Paprika for doing the same thing? So then, after slow ass Sierra says that, then after Changing Faces says that, that's when Spice says, "You being fake, Sierra. You're being fake. I'm tired of your fake shit, Sierra. All you ever do is you're the queen of faces, Sierra. And all you ever do is be two-faced and foul and phony and fake, Sierra. I can't take another second of this, Sierra. I can't take it. I can't take it. All right? I can't take it because you sit up here and you talk about everything that you have all the time, Sierra, and I can't take it another second, Sierra. I just can't. I can't take another second of it, Sierra. I just can't. Like you're so two-faced and it's just annoying. Like I can't take it anymore. I can't, girl. When I tell you them girls get on my motherfucking nerve, they are killing me. I promise you, they are. So then after that, Ashley says, well, I'm the one who asked the question. So if anybody needs to apologize, it's me. I'm sorry. I should have never said that. I should have never asked the question. And then Spice says, I'm tired of them making me the bad guy. I'm tired of them making me the bad guy. Every time something happens, they're making me the bad guy. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of making me the bad guy. It's just not right. Even though I'm a bully, even though I curse everybody out, even though I'm always a bitch to everybody, I'm tired of them making me the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy, okay? I'm not the bad guy. But they want me to be the bad guy, and I'm not. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so next thing you know, Scrappy performs, man. Sometimes we forget that Scrappy even had a music career. Sometimes we forget that Scrappy had a music career, okay? But he was up there performing. We don't want a problem. You don't want a problem. That was my song, man. If you from the South, you know Scrappy and Trillville and all that other shit. But they introduced Salma Sims in 24 Hours. And I guess, that was Scrappy's people. So Scrappy introduces them to Three Earrings, Georgia Prune, Jock, and Graham Crackerface Zane, okay? Scrappy was the one who brought 24 Hours to Atlanta, and then 24 and Sound. I think I'm saying that girl name wrong. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get used to her so I can say her name right. But they've been married for like 8 years. So then Graham Crackerface decides to bring up some shit that Shakira said right in front of Brittany, and Brittany want to know what Shakira said. So Scrappy starts stumbling over his words, and Scrappy was like, well, it'll be nice if you come and see your son before you go and take your little bitch out on a date. And Brittany was like, little bitch, and blah, blah, blah. And Brittany was like, well, I don't understand the animosity. I thought it was pretty clear where everybody stood. So So Georgia Prune thinks that Scrappy should not mislead Shakira and Brittany. He needs to be 100 all the way across. Now, I don't agree with Welch's Prune Juice about anything, but at the end of the day, Prune Juice is actually being honest here. Like, Scrappy don't need to mislead these women at any given moment, because that's what he do. He always mislead these women all the time and have them fighting with each other when they need to be whooping his ass. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother topic here. So then that's when Rashida goes over there to speak to Erica Dixon. So she asks Erica if she met Brittany. So according to Erica, during that time that her and Scrappy were frolicking around with one another, Brittany was in Scrappy's section. So she says that so when Brittany came over there to speak to Erica, Erica acting like she mad. But I'm just looking at Erica like, well, why the fuck is you mad though? Like, are you mad because you're not the one that he chose? Erica needs to realize, and you know what? I be saying this all the time, and people want to get all up in their feet when I say it, but it's okay. I don't give a fuck. Erica Dixon needs to move the fuck on because Scrappy never chooses her. He always go back to her when he doesn't have anything else left. That's the only time he goes back to Erica because he know Erica gonna always, be the one to, open up her home, legs, doors, whatever it is for Scrappy whenever she could get good and goddamn ready. And that's just the truth of the matter. But he never picks Erica. He walks around here and acts like he wants to be with Erica, but he never does. And everybody be putting Erica Dixon on this damn pedestal like she's just above all the rest of the women that Scrappy was with. But in my humble and honest opinion, she was no better than Shay. She was no better than Bambi. She was right in rotation with the rest of them, including Diamond. So I don't even understand why anybody thinks that she's any better than the rest of them, because she's not. So get the fuck out of here. Okay, I just had to say that. But anyway, so we back at the retreat. The girls throw flowers in the water and shit. Jessica wants to release all the negative energy. Ashley wants to release her childhood traumas. Let me see. Rennie says that she wants to release the things that she holds on to, and Carly prays for protection. As much shit as I give Carly Red a lot of the time, I feel like at the end of the day, Carly really does look like she's going through some shit. Like, I slick feel bad for her. And it's not all the time where I feel bad for Carly Red. You know what I mean? Like, a Carly Red be doing a lot of messy ass shit. And sometimes it's hard to feel bad for her ass. But honestly, though, y'all, I do feel bad for Carly. Like, I don't really think anybody deserves the things that she's been, faced with. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think so. But, one could say that a lot of the things that she's being faced with are things that she pretty much things that she pretty much the shit that she's facing with this man and the and all this other shit. Like, some people could say that one could say that she pretty much brought it upon herself for constantly dating these type of men when she like 300 years old. You feel what I'm saying? So it doesn't make sense. So yeah, it is what it is. Where we at? So then Erica Banks thinks that Bambi overreacted to Spice. Her whole thing is that if you're trying to get into this hip-hop situation, and girl, you need to know that you need to be prepared to diss back. I mean, I guess I get what Erica Banks is saying, I guess. I mean, she's looking at it from a hip-hop standpoint. Sierra reaches out to Spice. She wants Spice to know that she's like a spiritual sister to her, and that she really don't understand why it's so hard for them to get along. Spice says that a lot of the times I'm fighting to be understood, because most of the time I'm not focused on, a lot of times I'm not understood. But Jessica says that we're really trying to build a relationship at this moment, and I really don't want you to feel like you have to fight all the time. And then Spice thanks them. Bambi said, that's my cue. I gotta go. So Bambi feels like everybody's kissing Spice's ass. And to be honest, they do be kissing her ass. I'm not even going front. They be kissing Spice's ass like it's nobody's business. Okay. They really do. And it's fucking irritating. They stay kissing her ass. Rennie apologizes to Change in Faces, even though I feel like Change in Faces doesn't deserve no motherfucking apology, because I really feel like Rennie really didn't do shit to Change in Faces. Change in Faces just wanted a reason to be mad, because she really didn't do nothing to her. And then Rennie apologized to Erica Banks, and Erica Banks, apologized to Rennie. And I guess that was the best way to end this episode. This episode was pretty mild. It wasn't a whole lot to get into, because most of this episode, focused on the retreat and shit like that, because just about the whole cast was at the retreat. But I really feel like it probably would have been more to discuss had Yandy and Rashida been there. But you know, Georgia Prune is basically saying that, you know, I ain't got time for the drama, honey. I ain't got time for the drama. Yeah, you gonna have time, all right. Because according to that super trailer, you were talking cash money shit about Yandy. And I want to know if you and Yandy gonna ever be in the same scene. Don't do that bullshit like y'all like people like to do and say, I don't want to film with her. I don't want to film with her. I don't want to film with her. And all that other bullshit, honey. Like, I ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, before we get up out of here, I just got a notification from T's community wall, and this is what it stated, and it's about our very own Brandon Brown. Okay, where is it? Let me get the link right here. It's from our very own Brandon Brown, who is a moderator on both of our pages. So apparently this is what it said. Let me share it. Let me share this so we can all see it real quick. Don't leave just yet. Let me share it. There you go. Alrighty then. So this was off T's page. Now it says, hey friend, one of my mods, Brandon, unfortunately lost his home in a recent house fire, and he has a GoFundMe set up. For anybody who has it in their hearts to give, please consider donating. Thank you. So I think someone asked about like a Cash App or a GoFundMe. And there is the GoFundMe is on T's community wall, and I will be sharing T's posts to my community wall. So if you guys want to help out Brandon Brown at any given moment, there is a GoFundMe link is down in the comments. It's down in the chat right now. So go ahead and donate to our very own moderator, Brandon. Okay, so shout out to him. We really love and adore him, and we really appreciate everything that he does as far as being a mod for our platform. So if you want to go and help Brandon out, there's the link to the GoFundMe, and I will be sharing T's posts with the GoFundMe link in there on my community wall so we can help him out. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boy's up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one.
Cause I know what I want. I guess I could pray to the man up above. Start a new path with unconditional love. I can build a new life out of this mess. Moving on to a place free from the stress. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. All of my life, and you know what hit the worst when it starts at the night. I'm the type of nigga shit that can speak for itself. See, I'm a bad little nigga with his heart as well. Say it best from the heart, so it beating is felt. Just a sense to see you smile, someone probably can melt with the cause is dealt. Nigga, I was just wishing, can I be the only bad bitch that you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like?